Grand Rising, peace, love, and light to you all. Welcome in. I'm going to be doing a reading. This is going to be a collective reading for things taking place on the planet at this time. I'm going to pull some starseed oracles to see who this message needs to reach. And I'm sending out the intention that it does reach who it needs to reach. Sparks whatever soul needs to be sparked, whatever seed needs to be sparked. Loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addictions, let God in. Oh my God. You guys are barely going to be able to see this because of the light, but it's all right. I'll read it to you. Starkeeper, cosmic ancestors, see the light by staying grounded. Somebody could be trying to cope with all of this stuff that's going on in the world, and you might be turning towards addiction. I'm feeling like somebody's trying to control what's happening, and you need to just let go and go with the flow. And it's okay to be informed, but you also need to make sure that you're staying grounded with all of the information that you're intaking at this time. There are a lot of things going on, and a lot of star seeds, light workers, chosen ones are being bombarded with these energies, and they're seeing things that are taking place that they've known that was going to take place, and they may not be fully prepared for the reality of it, is what I'm getting. But deep down in your soul somewhere, this is why you're here. You need to begin to make your preparation spiritually, which is going to be grounding yourself, getting firm in your practices, meditation, doing your chakra system, aligning your chakras, doing your mudras that align with each chakra, saying the words that align to each chakra, trying to get yourself tuned up here. All right. We have the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So yes, of course, we're going through this conflict, this upheaval, this severing. There's a change in cycles that's happening right now. End of an age. But right now, it's not time to feed into that energy. It's time to open yourself up to the flow of love, communication, information, and again, staying grounded. Serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. You are a messenger. But you cannot deliver a message if you know the information and you're taking it to heart. A lot more people are being activated at this time, and they're not going to be aware of what's going on. You are to help deliver these messages, to help activate them, and to help them ground. You can't be hysterical if with the information given, if you're meant to guide others. And that's what I'm seeing here. That someone's getting overwhelmed with their soul contract here because of this great severing. And you are to be delivering a message at this time. So the person that I'm directing this message to is somebody who already knows, most likely already knows their purpose as a messenger, as a teacher, as a guide, as a leader. But you're falling prey to some of the information that you're obtaining, and it's kind of making you stuck and not wanting to move. I'm getting like a depressive state, which I know exactly how that feels, and we can be prone to fall into those addictions, depression, and isolation, especially during this time right now. But you have to have your willpower about you. Your spirit guides are trying to get you back on track. All right, let's see what's going on with the planet. Speaking your word, voice. This is talking to me about communicating with Mother Earth, communicating with the cosmos. You are the messenger. It's saying this is what you need to be doing at this time. Speaking your words. So you can observe what's happening. You can be aware of what's happening. But if you keep it all to yourself, then it's not serving its purpose, and it's going to like weigh you down. And it's not to say that you need to be saying these things to create fear. You're creating awareness. There's a difference. Fear is a choice. We have air, motion. Again, this card is coming out. I haven't did a reading in a while, but I'm pretty sure one of my previous readings, we were talking about something happening with the air, some type of toxic situation. And as we can see, that's already happened, but I fear that there's more to come. Number 22 could be important to someone. When I saw this card last time, I was talking about the four horsemen coming in, and this is whatever this sign is in the air is going to be the heralder of the rest of the horsemen showing up. Like, this is going to be the procession. I'm getting is the word I'm getting. The procession. So like a chain of events that are popping off. So this incident, I'm getting the incident in Ohio, is going to be the procession of other things to take place, a chain of events of more destruction, and the rest of the horsemen to follow in. I don't know what the first horseman was, but maybe someone should look into that. Because I know they came in, they didn't all come in together. They came in, and I'm talking about in Revelations here. So if you know the Bible, you know the four horsemen. Well, at least if you know the book of Revelation. The whole Bible ain't about that. Richness, marine life. So again, I'm getting these same messages. 22, 32, we're upping it a notch every time. There's definitely going to be something happening with the marine life. Either a lot of die-offs, or that's where most of this is. This word richness to me is like accumulation. So this is where most of the accumulation of toxins is going to be in the water, in the marine life. And it's showing all types. Like, I'm getting like this might end up going into the ocean. And then we have inner core. So I know they talk about the inner core. I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but from what I've read and heard, there's like a liquid core that might be changing. There was in recent news talking about the Earth's core stopped spinning. So there needs to be some type of attention paid to that. There's about to be like upheaval. And I'm seeing here another earthquake, a big one. Music, joy. Don't forget to take time out to enjoy pleasures of life. That could be also someone's problem. Like you need to loosen your grip and step away from the information for a little while and enjoy life too, still. Even if there's not much to enjoy or many means to enjoy it, even if you only take time to hear music, play music, sing, be joyful. Find some type of joy. Number 28 could be significant. 18, 25. We got mindful group think coming out. Someone needs to use their voice. Okay, somebody has gotten so much information here that they're starting to think like the rest of the world here. Um, and that's the whole point of other distractions that are coming through at this time is to cause confusion and to create fear. And I'm feeling like somebody has fallen victim to that instead of what their actual true mission is, and that is to be a messenger of awareness and to speak and bring the truth, not to create fear and confusion, and not to let it, the information that you're receiving overwhelm you. You have to be practicing grounding. You have to be practicing your spiritual. That's why these spiritual practices are put into place so that the information that you're getting, you're going to be able to hold on to it. You're going to be able to take it. You're going to be able to distribute it how you need to and transmute it because you're able to do these practices to create balance. Everything has to have a balance. So be careful of groupthink. You need to release some of the things that are on your mind. Some things are not as important as other things, and those things can be let go of. Beloved, radical acceptance. Yeah, I'm seeing someone's energy, especially in their heart chakra, is going all over the place. Someone needs to do some star bathing and stargazing. Also, some crystal work could be beneficial to someone here. I'm also getting here too for those that are just awakening. Um, they do need the guidance to do this. Like someone needs to be whoever I'm speaking to. Your job, I want to say, your contract, your soul contract, is supposed to be helping these new awakens, newly awakened, the new awakens, the new star seeds, the new whatever, I don't know what you want to call them, whatever name, the new people that are coming into awareness. You're needing to help them accept quickly what's happening here, and you're going to do that by using your voice, being the messenger, explaining what's happening and getting them out of this place of fear and groupthink, helping them release things that are on their mind that's not serving them. We have gather around, the power of community. Exactly. When people gather around, especially in traditional tribal times, the wise person, the shaman, The tribe leader will tell them the stories, the history, the traditions of their tribe, of their traditions, whatever. So this is what needs to happen. You're supposed to be gathering people around to help them understand what's going on and how to combat, you know, the physical with the spiritual at this time during this great severing. Yeah, I'm also getting here too that the community, there's going to be like a community uprising here too. Like a lot of people are about to be angry, especially with something that's happening in the water, with the animals in the water. Someone's having a very difficult time understanding, or not understanding, but accepting that this is the great severing. This is the apocalypse. This is the um, removing of the veil. All right, we have vanishing mirror, ego sublimation. So your ego could be telling you to be in fear right now. Um, that's when you need to loosen your grip, let go. Let go of this ego too, because this is stopping you from moving forward, because it's creating a fear inside of you, which is its job to protect you. But you have to let that go at this time. All right, and then we have hollow bone teachability. You could also be teaching others how to let go of their ego. Um, the hold that the ego has, you can never like fully remove the ego because it is a fail safe basically, but you can get it under control to where it's not paralyzing you from moving forward. So this is also a part of your messenger contract is to speak about these things. Continue to speak about these things. Speak about them in group settings. Speak about these things to multiple people. Have seminars. Somebody here needs to be holding a seminar with the information that they know. I'm also getting here someone needs to like organize all of the information that they know, because their brain is so full they don't know how to like speak their word, because it's not organized, or it's not categorized, like it's not, yeah, organized. So someone needs to like write things down, write everything they know down in specific categories that they know it on, because the person I have that I'm speaking to here has a lot of information. Their mind is full of information, and they need to be getting that information out, but maybe it's hard for you to get it out. You know about all these things, all these different areas, but it's not organized. Like, so it's just random information in your head, in your mind. Moon maiden, new beginning. So yeah, someone's going to be teaching how to begin again, how to start again, and the basic principles of spirituality in the new world. So this is going to be the new community. So someone's going to be a teacher of the new community. Because I'm getting lots about groups, community, and teaching here. At the bottom of the deck, we got netcaster, preparation comes to fruition. So yes, keep preparing spiritually. Because now it's time to use those preparations to actually, it's time now to use those preparations, to use your spiritual preparations, basically. All right, I'm gonna do it's already at 20, so I'm just gonna do a quick clarification because I definitely need to know what's happening with this marine life. So I won't clarify everything here because most of it is pretty self-explanatory as I explained it, but let's look at this marine life richness. We got the Page of Cups and with also a fish in the cup. If you guys can see, you can't even see, but he has a fish in his cup. The regular Rider-Waite tarot, you can see that there's a fish in that cup for the Page of Cups. So I'm getting like somebody's going to be examining, they're taking a specimen from the ocean, from the water. I feel like it's the ocean though. Something is going to be getting to the ocean. Tell me more. Woo. Yeah, this is some type of sabotage that is, and we have the Emperor here. Wow. So I remember in a reading I said that the marine life was going to be like the only food, the best source of food that a lot of people were going to have. Well, somebody's trying to sabotage that. I see. Somebody who's controlling the situation here with the Emperor coming out. And y'all know how I feel when the Emperor comes out in these kind of readings. Oh, wow. That's just flipped. Ten of Swords. Yeah. Someone wants... Oh, God. This is not good. So, yes, the marine life is being poisoned, This is intentional. This is intentional. Show me this outer core. What's happening with this? Or inner core. So after all this sabotage, okay, when someone examines this fish, that's when they're going to realize that this is sabotage. I'm getting like this is going to create a war. This is going to be the thing that creates the war or the reason. Because we have conflict here, anger and conflict. People are going to be calling for war once they find out that this is intentional, that this whole thing was intentional. All right, let's look at the inner core. What's going on with the inner core? We have the Six of Pentacles. It's trying to rebalance itself. I'm also getting, oh my God. Okay, yep, there we go. I didn't even have to say what else I was getting. It came out. We got the Sun and the Eight of Swords in reverse. With also a Sun in the middle. So, yeah, the inner core is giving off what it's getting. And basically that's the energy that's coming in from the Sun. It's releasing. And this is going to be creating a lot of earthquakes, a lot of cracks in the shell around the earth, I guess. But yeah, it's releasing. It's a lot of pent up, trapped energy coming in from the Sun, and it's trying to rebalance itself. So it has to release that energy. Like, wow, this is crazy. So prepare for a lot more earthquakes and upheaval. There is going to be definitely a big one. And I fear that it might be California next. Or somewhere in the United States. Like either that Pacific coast or that New Madrid fault line. But it's like the earth is, it's about to upheave. Like, It's a strong one. And then we have the doves of peace here coming out. And it says solidity, which means solid, something solid. The inner core is solidifying. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't know. But it's definitely coming from the sun, because the sun is here twice, right here and right here. And whatever the sun is releasing down at this time, or whatever the sun is emitting down onto us at this time, it's releasing it back out onto the surface of the earth, the solid part of the earth. Maybe that's what it means, the solidity. Okay, let's look at this air. What's going on with the air? Okay, so yeah, something's in the air now. It's in motion. All of this is something that's going to be picked up and flown all around the world. Basically, whatever this is in the air. I did a reading not too, like probably about, maybe I want to say a year ago, that was about the air too. Like the air is going to be so toxic, people are going to have to be paying for clean air, like we pay for clean water supposedly. With this King of Pentacles showing up here, I'm getting that there might be some type of air tax, or someone's going to try to make money off of purifying the air. Page of Wands. I don't know what that means. Like, is this a child coming up with a brilliant idea on how to clean the air and they're going to patent it and make a lot of money? What is this? Or this could be someone doing something mischievously trying to patent the air. What is this Page of Wands? Oh my God. Of course, we got the devil, the first card flying out. With the Chariot. More horses going forward. Yeah, someone's charging ahead with their plan. Follow the money is what I'm getting. All right, and the last one I'm going to do is this, the Great Severing. And these flipped out. We have the Three of Cups in reverse with the King of Swords. So someone doesn't want to do what's righteous here. They don't want to work with the righteous. They don't want to come together to make this right. Like I feel like the peoples of the world is going to be like, all we have to do is work together. But somebody is being stubborn here and they don't want to work together, which is going to create severing of contracts, severing of a lot of stuff, and lead to conflict. But I feel like this person is righteous in not wanting to do that, because working together ultimately means something else for them. So someone's standing their ground and being morally righteous here, that they don't want to work together. Because somebody's trying to do some devilish shit here and they're not with it. Somebody's not with this. And in this case, we're talking about nations here. These are leaders. These kings are leaders. So there's one nation over here that's fucking up stuff, creating toxins and all kind of shit with this devil energy just to move forward, just to win, just to be successful. And then there's somebody else here, another nation that's not going for it. They don't want to work with this type of energy. Okay, I'm getting, oh my God, I hate when it does this because people don't understand. Like, this is not just um, physical, this is spiritual as well. And the physical aspect of it is so like Star Trek, Star Wars. Like, you have no fucking idea that the people at the top levels are not all human. I'm getting like these people, the Mars colony, whoever fucked up Mars's atmosphere is trying to do it here too. And someone's trying to combat that and not work with these people. And here we are looking at the devil. Okay. We got Three of Pentacles. So I feel like somebody was working with them in the beginning, going with the flow, going with the plan, but now it's gotten so detrimental that the stability of the earth is being threatened, and someone's not having that. Someone's freeing themselves from a contract. Which is going to create that's what's going to help fuel this war physically. All right, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. I'll see you guys on the next one.